Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening. Hi Irfan, hola hola. Thank you so much for joining my stream. Hi everyone, my name is Najiha. I'm streaming from Malaysia. So today is another day of another stream. Let me change my backdrop. So I'm back again with a new stream where I'm going to edit another like wedding photos. I do have a lot of wedding work recently, so I'm just gonna create this is actually from my previous streams. If you guys watch the stream, then you guys can see how I did this, all of these shots. Let me just like show you some of it. I think this is quite okay. I love the color here. The shot is quite good. It's not actually took uh, or like a photo shoot by me. This is actually another photographer's work. I'm just here to edit the photos. And again, every single time I do what do we call like a new edit for new clients, I always create a new catalog. I know I kind of just like had this conversation with my friends recently, and we were talking about the catalog, and it seems like most of the photographers workflow, they used to just create one catalog and just like import all of the images inside of that one catalog, instead of like segregate them or like separate them into few catalogs per project. I know maybe some people, they kind of like prefer to have that workflow, but in my case, I think it also going to affect your images uploads when you like try to upload the image inside of the catalog. Example, when you switch off like or like close your catalog and you want to like open back your catalog, it's going to take some time for the images to load, because example, one job, maybe you have around 40 images, maybe it can be up to 1000 plus of images, right? So imagine that was just like for one client, and if you have like more than one clients, you could have like around maybe 10k of images. So every single time you're going to like open a new catalog and then like import a new photos for that new project, right? You're going to keep on adding on more photos or images inside of that one catalog, so it's going to take so much time for it to keep on uploading your previous work and then to top up with the new work. So I think it will like affect your workflow in terms of like your speed. And secondly, I think it's also going to affecting in terms of your optimization. I mean, you have to keep on optimize your catalog all the time to make sure that it will always like updated, and also to make sure that your new work will not be affecting your previous work that you have, project that you have inside of that catalog. So my own personal workflow would be, I will how do I say this? I will create one catalog per project. Okay, I cannot stress this enough to all of my photographer friends. I always told them that like don't just like upload all of your images into one catalog. I believe in a year you will have more than 10 clients. Of course, I think that's like the minimum in a year, right? So 10 clients, like maybe one client around 1000 images, so you could have like up to 10,000 of images. So imagine that a Lightroom has to optimize 10,000 images, and then you keep on uploading and also adding on or like importing more images inside. So it's gonna take you know, you're going to like exhaust the resources. That's one thing, and also, as I mentioned, the optimizations. So I rather like create one catalog per images. Like as an example, I have here, so I'm just going to like create one folder and then rename the folder based on the names of the clients. I think it's easy. I like to keep things like standardized things, like if the project name, since the day one I use that as A, so I'm gonna keep on using that name across the platform, and also whenever I create anything that related under that project, it's easier for me to browse through and find things. That's just like my way of doing works. You can always have different ways. Hi, what is what's up? How are you guys doing? You guys like It's like today is Wednesday, huh? What day is today? Today is Wednesday, I think. It's Thursday. It's already Thursday? Oh my god, it's already Thursday. So how you guys doing and what you guys up to? Do you guys have any project that, you know, excited? I think Irfan, last time I talked to you or we chat here, you were talking about, you were sharing about your t-shirts. If I'm not mistaken, was it your t-shirt that you just like about to launch it on the website? It's Friday. It's not Friday yet. So Wise, do you have any project? Last time you were like asking me questions on the Discord about that HLG thingy, the REC 709 thing, about the bitrate thing. What is it called? What was it called? Yeah, under that thing. So how was it? You have any exciting task or project that you guys are working on right now? Would you like to share with me? Or maybe you have any difficulties or issues that you face recently. Oh wait, I forgot to transfer this thing. Never mind, I'm gonna do it simultaneously when I'm doing this thing. I just, by the way, no one asked, but I'm just gonna say it. I just got my booster shot 2 days ago. It's on yesterday. Oh, another day before yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Then the day before was on Tuesday. I got my booster shot on Tuesday. So if you guys got the chance to take the booster shot, kindly go. I know it's kind of like hard to get the walk-in appointment sometimes. No, I mean the walk-in slot. Like previously when I was trying to take my shot, it was like kind of like first come and first serve basis. So you gotta be on time. That's one thing. Example, if they say they open the slot at 9 a.m, you gotta be there like 9 a.m sharp. You can't be late. If not, they'll be like, oh, it's running out already, or they have like food quota like already like equipped. So you gotta be on time. Need to override the color working space on my footage to write every single time. Wait, every single time you edit, you have to like change the settings? How come? This is interesting. Irfan, you were talking about pretty new with it and some learning new things. I like when you like, you know, experimenting things. I was trying to chatbot stream. Can I add it here? Oh, it's not there. Oh, it's there. The chat is ready, but it's not there. Do I have to just like increase the size of it? I'm trying to add on the chat. I'm using the Restream, what do we call it? Restream program. I'm trying to think if, like, how can I? Ooh, can't work. How can I know if they keep on chatting? Never mind, I'm gonna fix it later. Doing some at if I was talking about what do you mean by learning your audience? What is your, I mean, how do you do, like, what kind of like approach that you are using to learn your audience? This is a really nice topic. I also kind of like, I'm still reading this one book, not even finished, I think it's like halfway, about customer services, and I think I love how they keep on and emphasizing, telling that customer is like of course it's better for you to retain or like keep your current customer, your existing customer, compared to like finding a new one. there's nothing wrong with like acquiring a new customers all the time or like every day and stuff, but never forget to retain and also jaga your existing customer as well. So I think I love to read about things like that, about like, you know, how to keep your audience and also how to like understand the psychology of people that interact with your product or watching your live stream or talking the same topics like you know, something like that. I like to read that kind of stuff. It's like, it's normally under like inside of the business books, but you know, it's always something new that I get to learn lah. What is telling me that you're waiting for the next Premiere Pro update? Hope next update is already fixed. Wait, what do you mean? I don't get. It's supposed to be fixed. You mean every single time when you wanted to like export the videos, you have to change the export settings to REC 709? Why? I don't think that's what you mean, girl. I mean, that's weird. So far every new project, after importing footage, I need to select all of the footage, modify, interpret footages, color space or bright space too. So by default, your footages is not showing or it's not reading under REC 709. How about your camera settings? When you shoot the videos, did you shoot in that color space or different? That's interesting. Workaround. Okay, why is my Lightroom so slow importing this stuff? I think it is because I'm opening a lot of tabs right now. So I'm just going to close some of that or some of my Chrome tags because yeah, because it's kind of like slowing down my Lightroom because it's taking so much of my resources. Okay, I will look into it. What is? I think it's weird because I never got that kind of problem before. The fact that I have to like keep on converting it into something else, like different color space. It's normally just like by default following my camera color space, and normally my camera color space is like kind of like suitable with my sequence color space. Irfan, why are you like hello me back? What's wrong? Did you like went somewhere? Yup. After importing footage, my Premiere Pro detect my footage as what? How come? Okay, like how about your camera settings? Did you set your camera, like your shots, your footages to be like in REC 2100? I mean, it's weird the fact that Premiere Pro just like automatically change your color space by default without asking or without like I don't understand how it detect your shots in that sense or in that way. So if your camera settings is in REC 709, how come they detect your shots in REC 2100? That's interesting. So while waiting for this shot to be imported, you can see here it's still like importing stuff. I'm gonna look into what is issues. Let me just like do some googling. Let me think. You have an issue where Premiere Pro detecting your footages into REC 2100. Let me check. I love sometimes doing the debugging stuff. I think last week, no, was it last week? No, it was like this week. I kind of like had problem with my website. I did contact the customer service of my hosting provider and stuff, but they kind of like slow in resolving my issues. That's one. And second, there are some of the issues that they couldn't cater it or handle it. So I kind of like asked my friends around, and they like point me to the right people who knows about WordPress. I'm using my website using my I'm building my website using WordPress. I kind of like happy the fact that I found a person that was just so expert in that field, that when he took a look of my website, he can just like we shared the screen using AnyDesk software, and then he would just like press here and then I'm here like at this side, he was like on the other side, and he was like looking at that shot at that shots block, looking at my website, and then like opening up some stuff, and then like click here and there, and then open my PHP admin, like, you know, all of that thing. I kind of like, I was like amazed by how fast he worked and also look into it. It's supposed to be like a 50-minute thing, but because there's a lot of issues behind an issue, so he had to take a look longer. But in the end, I get to solve the problems, the issues, within, I think, less than 1 hour. So the point here is, what I'm trying to say is, it kind of like interesting to see how people debugging or like troubleshooting some stuff. I love that. Sometimes I myself like to just like do some googling up and just like find the root of the cause of why these issues like was raised, and how can we solve it. Like anyone else in this world that have the same issue, or this just like me, or am I the first one to just like encounter it? It's always interesting to find out things, but it will get very frustrating if you can't find a solution to it and there is no one out there that could help you out, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna like talking about this, how I'm about to find out about what is the issue on why his Premiere Pro is actually importing footages in REC 2100 HLG. Let's find that. HDR, yeah. Because natively you didn't shoot in REC 2100, you shot in REC 709. Standard. Job, eh? Or maybe the settings inside of your Premiere Pro that put your workflow into new HDR workflow. Did you change your example? Let's try to open Premiere Pro right now, because I do think there's like one option when you start to create a sequence, they have that new thing like HDR REC 2100. I think you can switch that one off or change that settings. Let's talk about this. But you're working, did you set your working workspace in 7 or 9? Wait, or new project, let's see. This is the new color management I think they introduced in September 2020 updates, which is 2 years back. Almost 2 years already. Almost 2 years back. Okay, so what's the issue here? To set HDR what point? Or there are 3 different settings we can use. For every technical and aesthetic reason, is unwise to set. It is unwise to set this to 100. The white level initially becomes far too bright. We have Discord. Irfan, I thought you joined my Discord. Have you joined my Discord? Because you did join my webinar, right? So if you join my webinar, by default, you should be joining the Discord. Unless if you just joined my photography webinar, I didn't join my videography webinar because Wise was asking questions in the Discord under videography or Premiere Pro thing. But if you want to join, you are welcome to join, boy. I just find the Discord here and give you the link. Here's the link to the Discord if you want to join. Oh, Sony footages. This is interesting.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? I hope you're...
How can I like move this? It is under here.
This is the issue with the new and worse. You guys crashes and does all these weird quirks. And this is what I mean about Premiere Pro 2022. You are killing my... This is even on this video that we're making right now. This is a 2-minute video for you guys. Tuesday, you can call it 2 minutes. Have any other quirks or any other tips in Premiere? But let's get into this quick little video. And interpret footage. Now go right down to the bottom there where it says color space override. Now you need to go into that and click.
So meaning by default when you like import your Sony footages, it becomes like HLG instead.
Where it says go to little video.
Wait, I want to see his original footage.
Even on this video Pro 2022 is weird quirk Pro. This is the issue right here. I'm describing that we'll be doing the video.
I want to see your settings before you change it, man.
Override. Now you need to go into that and click Rec 709. So this is the color space that you most likely will be working in, and then boom, it will fix the footage and make it look so good. No, there's not a problem with your camera. There's not a problem with your dynamic range. That's what I thought. I was like, I swear the A7 III has better dynamic range than this. Why is it blowing out my image? I was racking my head going through all the settings and I could not find what the problem was. I thought I put a lot over the top, and yeah, thank you to Flynn, Adobe, the other people that are having this problem. So give this video a share, tell people to watch this video. I'm not sure what other cameras this is happening to, but this is happening on my A7 III. Didn't have any issues because I'm shooting on there. I was like, it's Premiere Pro, it's Adobe doing its thing. I'm too in deep with Premiere Pro to switch to DaVinci. I mean, I love color grading on DaVinci.
Okay, faham. I understand the issues now. Yeah. Okay, tahu. That's a good sharing, guys. So betul lah, meaning example here, if I do shoot my footages, right, I think by default this by Fuji shots. They didn't have problem with the I don't have to modify. Wait, where's my modify thing? Oh wait, right click. Where's the modify thing? Wait, is it in my project? Where is my go-to level in project? Right click on it, modify, interpret footage. Yeah, use media color space from the file. I'm using, oh, because I did a shot in HLG punya. It's different. It's not like MP4 standard one. So this is my yeah, this is the color that I use for Fuji. So meaning when you put the settings, use media color space from file, it shows REC 709 or it shows HLG 2100 HLG. I mean, you can override and change all of it, but originally it should be like reading. Really? So meaning, oh, faham. So dia corrupted dekat sini lah. The error is supposed to be here, right? Because it's not reading the actual color space from your camera. Got it. So I think it right now, for now, maybe only Sony user will use. Wait, I do have shots from Sony that one of my photographers shoot using Sony Cam. Let's see. Let's try and see if it will give like same issues or not. This is Sony camera. So I'm just gonna drag it here. So reveal in project, right click on it. Oh yeah, you see here? It does. See how it blows? Wait, can I make it big? Ah. Allah, this one is in this size, but never mind. I'm going to just like scale it up. See how it blows? But the actual shot, it doesn't blows like that. Oh, now I see. So meaning it actually happened for Sony Cam by default. So let's just see our modify. Go to interpret footage. Apa benda dia punya color space ni? Use media color space from the file one. What is that color space? So if I change it to 709, now I will get the actual shot. This is interesting. I'm gonna make a blog post about this on my website. I will do it. This is a really interesting, how would I say, discovery. Yeah, they should give you like a free sub for. Have you like emailed them and asked about these issues? I will also email them about this. But I think people do already complain about this thing. Maybe they're gonna like update a new one. Because this is weird. It happens in Sony Cam. Interesting. I love this. Okay, let's just like pause it for a while and we're gonna come back to this Premiere Pro. And let's just focus on the Lightroom first. Not yet. You can actually send it over to Adobe feedback or something. I forgot the name the website. So you can like put some screenshots and stuff. Yeah, is it under customer care? Maybe. Yeah, they do have this bug report form. It's different from the customer care actually. They have this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna send this link. You can do some report over here. Go. I'm going to send also this one. And then at the same time, I'm gonna write a blog post and also tweet about it. I think people will be, I don't know, but I don't see anyone tweet about this thing yet. Interesting. Because I'm using Fuji, so I don't have that problem. So I didn't know that you guys are facing these issues. Interesting. Okay. Let's just start editing these images because it's taking some time. It is taking some time to upload the whole thing. There's like around almost 2,000 photos. That's a lot. Sorry. So let's start with, I do have some of my wedding preset that I always use. But this actually worked. Yeah, I did use on Canon photos. Sony not yet. Yeah, all Canon photos. So let's try to add it and apply this preset onto my Fuji colors. This actually photos that shot by Azin, if you guys know her. I believe you guys do. She's one of the uprising female wedding photographer in Malaysia. Definitely amazing photographer, a friend of mine. Ooh, so proud. Oh, I love how soft this is. Love, sis. Mm. So with some of the whites. It's actually good for wedding videos, weddings music. You know, there was like one statement, was it a thread I found on Twitter where they say like, if you want to edit photos, don't wear your blue lens spectacles or blue lens glass. Some like I don't know about you guys, but I do have my glasses using the blue lens punya filter glass style, meaning it's like reducing my eye strains when I'm editing photos, or like, no, not just edit photos, like when I use computer a lot all the time every day. So just like to reduce my power, which is like actually it works. Example, like I've been, you know, I always like doing my stuff on computers like almost every day for the past 5 years. But the fact that my power, my spectacles power, my glasses power only just like increase about less than 100 a year. Yeah, no, my previous glasses was like I had that glass for like 2 years. It was like 300 something, I mean the power. And then when I got this glass last year, it only increased around like 400, I mean 300 something, 350 to 400, just like very sikit lah, very minimal compared to, you know, knowing that I always in front of my computer all the time. So I do believe that blue glass too is actually works to preventing and reducing your eye strain and also reducing your power increment if you are someone who use or sitting in front of the laptop or computer all the time. But there's like a thread I found on Twitter, people saying that if you edit images or doing some color grading, don't wear that blue lens glass, because it's going to affect the way you see the colors. I think it's right because it kind of like it doesn't really show me the actual color of the actual color, but of course there's a few factors that's going to affect the way you see a piece of the colors, such as your monitor color calibration, you know. Kenapa? What? Something like that. But I do have another glass without that blue lens. I don't know, is it called like blue lens or I don't know. But for sure it's like a blue thingy. So I don't like what's different. Maybe the way you see yellow is slightly different or something. I don't know. But they say it will affect the way you see colors. That's the point. But I don't know how legit it is. Yeah, blue light filter. Thank you so much, Wais. Yes, that thing. Yeah, the blue light filter. So if you have the glasses yang using the blue light filter lens, actually it's going to affect the way you see colors when you do some color grading. Whether it's like on photos or like on videos, it will affect certain colors, I believe. That's what they say. They say like, when you edit the photos, please don't wear your blue light filter glass, something like that. That's what they say on the tweet. Saya macam, oh really? It's interesting to see, to discover that. But entahlah, macam at one point, because I know I'm not doing like any pro art or like fine art yang macam any campaign shot yang betul-betul jaga color sangat. I'm just like doing some basic project, like, you know, for what I mean, like for normal, like for simple clients or like for weddings, which is tak adalah macam perfect sangat if your colors are like different from the actual color, because I don't think they even realize it or notice that. Unless you are doing some pro project, then maybe you should consider not wearing your blue light filter glass. Yeah, it's interesting to know that. Ooh, but it does make sense, you know, which is true, because it's like if you're wearing shades, it's going, or like a filter glass, like macam shades yang warna kuning ke, or yellow is kuning, or blue or red, you get to see things differently. Like the color of the sky will change, not like as how it is, you know, things. But shades, normally we trying to filter out the excessive lights, like get into your eyes. Macam tu. So I think same goes to that blue light filter. It's like filtering out the, what we call, the LED punya brightness that get into your eyes, so that it won't really damaging your cornea. Tiba, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to make sense of it through logical thinking. So could be. How many shots for this one? I mean, for album, definitely I'm just gonna pick one shot. I'm just gonna pick the best out of the best. I like how contrasty it is, this thing is, so I'm just going to stick to this color for now. Love, love, love. This is like center. No, let's just fix the framing. Put it in center. Gitu ke? Gitu. Nice. It's difficult to get almost perfect white. Talk about pro art. I'm just having my new pro art monitor as my secondary monitor, and it's very different compared to mouse power. I think you should get one, miss. Yeah, people keep on talking about that pro art monitor, but do they have like in 32-inch? I think most of my photographer friends got it 27-inch. But I just got my new monitor. Like the moment they were like flexing about the pro art monitor, I just got my new Dell curved 32-inch monitor, and it's 4K monitor. And plus, I don't think the pro art thingy has 4K monitor. Or do they have 4K monitor? I don't know. Like, let's see. Pro art under brand apa? Oh, they do have. Tapi dia punya 4K monitor just... Wait. 27-inch. But they do have. That one is Dell lah. Aduh, salah. Oh, dia under Asus. So how different it is. You pakai LG Ultra Wide yang mana, Faiz? What is? Like, I just want to know your comparison. Oh, they have like 32-inch IPS 4K UHD, 100 sRGB accuracy. Hey! Okay, let's see this one. Learn more. How much it is. This one is from Mac. Oh, tak, bukan. Benci. When I was like asking about the monitor, anyone wanna like suggest it? No one actually mentioned about the Pro Art thing. Oh yeah, because I was asking about the curve and non-curve. Tapi tak ada curve kan? $27 range. I wanna get like 32 at least. My aim was 32 4K. Do they have that? They have like 27 4K ada. Oh, but the price is like the same like this one. I nak tengok dia ada tak Pro Art. Pening kepala. Pro Art 32. Okay. Ada ke 32 inch? Oh, ada lah. Mak kau. Harga dia nangis. Tapi handsome. It cost like 6,000. You pakai. Ya, ada je 27 4K ada. That one around almost 2K. I'm just gonna give you the number like 27-inch 4K 19. But 32. What happened? 32-inch 4K. Cuba teka the price. 6,000. Nangis. I didn't know about this Pro Art thingy. I mean, I don't know. I just saw some photographer, I'm not gonna say my friend, some photographers like using it, and then they post it on Twitter and be like, they just got 27-inch Pro Art and be like, oh, interesting, but that was just like 2K, the one they got. But like, if I know like 27 is like smaller lah. I do have 27-inch here. Is it this one? No, this one. It is small. I love my 32, but if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get 32-inch. Maybe next upgrade. 32-inch 4K Pro Art. That's 6,000. Haha, nangis. Oh, so this one, the Pro Art is actually under professional or gaming? Because I do see like some of people like buying it to game. Mm. I said like maybe I get like I use my 32 4K to do the most of the work thing, but then I can use that 27-inch 4K for color monitor, you know, to monitor my color. Yeah, that will make sense. I don't have to buy that 32-inch 4K then. Oh, when did you get that Pro Art thing? I think last year macam orang baru cakap pasal benda tu, but as I mentioned like I was getting my 32-inch instead. I need, because I want to have like a bigger screen so that I can edit a bigger timeline, you know. So I have to find something that serves my purpose. But I do believe that I do need that one monitor that can actually monitor my color. So I would think I probably gonna get, I will like sell one of my, I do have 3 now. One of my monitors, just like to have one. Or maybe I can add one more up there just to monitor the color of my adjustment. I don't know why I need a lot of monitors. Ghetto. Sharpening is okay. What's my effect? I want to adjust my effects. Effect! Hey! No, my clarity. Yeah. So the color is actually warna apa? The color of the baju. Is it like peach or merah ke? Warna dia apa? Peach. Peach ke cream? So it's actually peach. So I gotta play with the peach. I'm gonna find color mix red. And making sure I did not. Is it peach or? Yeah, probably it's actually peach. No, it's not peach. It's like almost red-ish. It's confusing. Okay. Brightstar Computer Lawyer. Yeah, I know Brightstar Computer. You beli kat situ When did you get it? Is it like recent? Recent as in this year or recent as in last month or? Kenapa rasa macam pelik dia punya position of the ni? I'm just going to edit this. Actually, this out something. It's really good song for reception punya wedding videos. Like you can have this music for macam time gambar ke. Kalau masa wedding and you dapat tu happening, then this is a perfect song for it. There's a lot of laughter, there's a lot of main-main, maybe main mengapi ke, main kejar-kejar ke, or like masa kawan-kawan dia ramai, all the bridesmaids and groomsmaid. That would be fun. Oh my god, you ordered yesterday. Oh, baru sangat. So you got the 4K one or 2K one? Beza sikit je 4K dengan 2K. Lagi worth it ambil 4K, betul tak? 2K just like beza 400. I would get, yeah, I would get like 4K instead. Definitely. Oh, no, kenapa tak ambil 4K? So beza dia 400 je kan? 4K dengan 2K. But one thing about 4K kan, you have to be careful is once you use like the 4K punya monitor, you have to make sure all of your program and also will be in 4K, such as because once you use like 4K monitor kan, you have to make sure you pakai HDMI that actually projecting 4K display lah, and then that one costs more and a lot of money, and certain HDMI macam not properly like reliable, so you need to get a really nice high quality HDMI one that can display 4K. So there's a lot of things that you have to change. Like when I get this 4K monitor, I have to change my HDMI because before this I was just using 2K. If not, they won't project your 4K display. So dia banyak lah. And then if you want to get a splitter, sometimes if you have a switcher, I do have a switcher, I'm using the switcher but I'm not using it now. I use switcher, so for my switcher also I need to get a proper splitter that can display my 4K monitor properly, that split that monitor, you know. So there's a lot of things that you have to change the systems all the way once you just like commit to something high-end product, not like mid-range. Everything becomes so exclusive, you know. And it does apply to not just this, but other things as well. So benda tu saya nak stress kadang. Since when I didn't open this music, why they keep on opening it automatically? It's annoying. Oh, faham. Yeah, same. Betul lah I cakap. Then if you use like 4K monitor, then you know that you won't get able to benefit from that 4K features if you don't use GPU that actually for 4K, and then your RAM. As I mentioned, the whole system you have to upgrade once you upgrade to like a bigger monitor. So yeah, I understand your whys. Yeah, of course, like this one also memang diorang bagi their own cable, but as I mentioned, if I'm going to use it as a splitter ke, or like projecting it to different things, I have to make sure I have more than one cable that project 4K. Now, so cable I'm using right now, mini DP cable to full size DP cable. Oh, dia pakai DP tak pakai HDMI Interesting. And also you have to check your PC punya case apa semua, if they have slot, how many slot for DP, how many slots for the HDMI thing, like all of this, like you have to check before you go and buy and upgrade your stuff. You have to do like a checklist, because I remember I was like so stressful when I got the monitor only without checking all the requirements that I need to have in order for me to upgrade it. So then I remembered and I realized that, oh, I need to use this cable, or I need to and because I only have limited slot for my HDMI, I have to like change some of my monitor slot to DP, so I need to get a DP cable for like this monitor, which is like 2K ke 4K ke, all of that lah. So they macam annoying, and I was like so stressed out that week, thinking, managing, figuring out all of the things. It's like I need that one whole week just to upgrade a monitor, you know. So, but one thing that I like about it is because I get to learn a lot of things. I get to learn my own, like, from your mistake, obviously. But it was a fun, and no, it wasn't fun. It was a really fruitful learning lesson for me, I think. Call it that. Ya Allah. Alah, salah tu kan. See, your GPU, you have to check if you have like satu dash HDMI or 3D port, that kind of things lah. So example, if you macam tak check that thing before you go and buy, then you end up like going to the same kedai for 3 times in a week. You know, that was me before this. But sampai macam example, if you know like Loyat always gonna give you like a cheaper price and stuff, but it's far, for me it's far lah from my place. So I will not go to Loyat unless I have like a bulky stuff to buy immediately, or it's very hard to get it around here or at normal kedai. Then I will go to Loyat just like to hunting that specific item. But sometimes I will just like go to Shopee and find any kedai yang actually jual that thing and ask if they're like around KL, Selangor, and be like, can you lala move it? I need it today. If they can able to provide me that lala move thingy, then that's the only reason or why I'm buying that things from them. Because I feel like macam just to get the small thing, I have to drive all the way to Loyat. It's like jauh weh. Tak nak buat benda tu. So I rather find kedai on Shopee, chat and DM with them and ask if they do the move thingy, or like Grab Express, and if they're able to provide me with that service, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna buy it right away from you right now, today, send it over, something like that. But if it's like something bulky like the monitor, that one I will go lah sendiri and get it. I mean, I don't know. Right, Ken. So you did the same thing also, Wais. You asked the seller for the DP cable, then they send screenshot from the SS website from about free cable. Like they gave you two cables, one HDMI and also DP port. Am I right? But I think by default, all of the monitors should give us 2 cables because we have 2 ports by default, right? Dekat kita punya case and also our GPU. So macam they should give us like 2 ports that suitable for that monitor. I mean, how much it costs to give us like 2 cable? It doesn't cost much, okay? It can become like an added value if you as a like manufacturer give us like 2 cable that we don't have to go and find it ourselves, knowing that there's a high chance that we might get a wrong cable for it. We don't want that. Dia macam akan lagi stressed out. Trust me. It's penat. It's so tiring to find the right things, you know. Wait. Kind of like this. Pernah guna lagu ni lah. I love this black and white thing. Allah Akbar. Salah crop. I really need to like learn a lot about cropping because I don't really like play or like to crop things out, but I do know that there's like the art of cropping, you know, that you should learn. because the way you crop your image will give you different effects and will also like different way for you to tell the stories. That's what I kind of like believe in. Sometimes I be like, is it like too much of cropping, or is it like too little and stuff? Maybe I should like crop it based on So right now you're working on what project? What is? You're doing weddings still? Where's Irfan? Did he just like left us? So you are now full-time freelancer? What is? Or you are like working under any company? I heard that this week people already like got back to office. No more like working from home unless stated otherwise. I mean, I think they said like 100% all back to office already, like masuk kantor. I heard lah. People like talking about it on Twitter and be like jalan jam and all, and be like, oh really? Now I know. Hi Rifki, thank you so much for joining the stream. Let me know where you are watching these streams from. Are you from Malaysia or Indonesia or Singapore? Working under any company, we can freelance. Oh, okay. So are you like working from home? Oh, I love this shop. My color very orange. You can know. Actually, the whole area is like orange. You're in the office. Oh. So meaning your wedding thing is your weekend, your freelancing stuff, and then your product videography thing is actually you working with a company, full-time stuff. Am I right? Allah Akbar. See that kan? That's right. Oh, I love this tone. What lens is this? 35. Paham? Wih, Asal macam tu. Kenapa jadi merah sangat ni? Huh? Okay, out of focus. I'm not gonna take that one. What is this? It's kind of fine.
Hey guys, real quick, let me give you a tip on.
I'm going to open like music from the YouTube, which is like copyrighted music. Yeah. Let's just play the music at the background. Very copyright lah music ni, oh my god. Very. It's just like prop when she's like holding that thing. Macam tak kurang sikit with my colour. I feel like I don't like this colour. Something is not right with this colour. Is it my spectacles? No, it's actually the colour. Something is not right. Is it like the contrast thing or? Hi Ali, Muhammad Ali Durvesh. Thanks so much for watching my streams. Let me know where you are watching these streams from. No, I need to listen to my music because it's like no. I love how seamless betul-betul the Zebra headphone. I literally just like switch it on, put it on, and then it literally like terus change my audio to my headphone. So I gotta change it here so you guys can hear the music, because I wanna hear different music which is cannot be played in this live stream because it's a copyrighted one, but I need to listen to like my jam. So I'm just going to connect it with my phone over here. Oh, it's so seamless, you know, like so amazing. And this is like was my best purchase. Is it best? Yeah, last year my best purchase, I would say. This it's supposed to be able to connect with two devices at the same time. So there's like one device. Apa dia macam I think because of the this is cute. No, it's like gorgeous, not cute. Tone down a bit the texture so that it looks like a bit dreamy skit. Gitu. Oh, love. Why not use a Mac? Good question. I have a MacBook that I use mobile, meaning when I do trainings and stuff, I carry my MacBook, and if I have to travel and do some work, I use my MacBook. I'm using my iPhone. I do have my iPad. But for my main workhouse, I rather use PC because I can customize my spec for my PC, like cheaper price within my budget, and I can keep on like I love the customization. That's all. I can like upgrade my what do we call graphic GPU whenever it is needed. You know, they keep on producing a better GPU for your systems and stuff. So I love the idea that I don't have to change the whole system every single time I need to upgrade one thing. So that's the main reason why I can always customize part of my hardware instead of upgrading the whole thing. And also I think the price is my second reason why I don't go full on Mac system or using iMac and stuff. Yeah, I mean, they do give a really nice display, but in terms of workhouse, I think maybe not. I mean, for a great workhouse or powerhouse, you need to upgrade to like or using M1X and stuff, and it costs you around like 20k and more for that machine. So I think it's ridiculous for me to just like, you know, spend it on one thing. And yet the performance that I could get from that almost similar to the one that I could get in my current spec, where I don't have to spend 20k for it or more. So that's the main reason why I didn't use Mac full on, because I want to have the option where I can customize my hardware and upgrade my PC almost every year. I mean, you know, like not every year, like last year, no, was it last year? 2022, I did upgrade my CPU, motherboard and stuff. And then maybe this year I plan to upgrade my GPU. It has been like 3 or 4 years already I'm using the same GPU, so I think it's time. So I love the fact that I don't have to upgrade the whole thing in the same year. I can just like upgrade some of it based on what I need. Like I upgraded my monitor last year. You know, I don't have to keep on doing a big or higher purchase just because. Yeah, that's the main reason I guess I have right now. I'm actually quite pelik with the color actually. Is it champagne color? I gotta ask my friend. It's champagne. Oh, it's actually quite similar. It's not like reddish, it's more like yellowish. I really want to know what happened to that. So macam fake sangat muka dia. What GPU are you gonna get? Haha. I nak upgrade 3070 kot RTX. Ya ke? I think there's one yang macam I tak nak go for yang 9K, 10K tu tak kot. Benci aku. 3050 berapa? 3070 tu berapa I tengok? 3070 RTX. 3070 baru macam like 5K macam tu lah. 3050 berapa? I tak nak lah macam spend like 9K for GPU. Like what? Crazy. Bukannya nak mining. I mean, I'm not mining Bitcoin and stuff. How much is... lah, sekarang kan CES kan? Is it cheap? Starting at $249. Let's convert it into MYR. It's around 1,000 je. 1,000 plus. Asal murah. Best ke? RTX 3050. So maybe I pakai, tak tahu lah, tengok lah sama ada I upgrade 3050 or 3070. That's just I would like to allocate my budget lah. Yeah. So I think okay lah, by the time kita tunggu the review come in. 6,000 tu apa? 69? Ini untuk apa gaming tu? 69 macam okay juga. Like within, if it's like within, wait, tak nak. That one's 9,000, tak nak. Tak nak, I tak nak spend 9,000 for GPU. No. My highest budget for GPU would be 5,000 je. I will not go beyond that. But if I could get cheaper price for a really good deal, then I maybe will go. Yeah, for now I have 3070 in mind lah. But I don't know, I haven't read the review yet because I don't feel like buying it now. So we'll see how. Yeah, but I'm gonna go for 12 GB punya GPU because right now I'm using 6 GB one. This one is okay lah. RTX 3060 DDR6 12G. That one's like 3K je. This one looks okay. Cantiknya white edition ni. No! Because I'm using Zotac as well right now. Interesting. Okay tak? Have you read the review about this one? RTX 3060 12GB ni macam okay. I think RTX 3060 ni okay. I will put it in my list. Is the RTX 3060 bad? Let's see. It's a good GPU, but that's not saying a lot since the entire 30 series from NVIDIA is excellent. If you can stretch a further $70, I would recommend going for TI version of the RTX, which allows for better 440p gaming if you have a capable of display buying a new one. Okay. Sama ada I will get RTX 3060 Ti kot. Tambah sikit. $70. It's a good budget gaming performance if you can find one. Why is it hard to find ke? Yeah, I will go for this range. Not good for crypto mining. Yeah, if you want to go to 3060, you go for 3060 Ti. It's better choice, they say. Tapi this one is a perfect upgrade for full HD gaming, sure. Oh, kalau beli a la carte lagi mahal. Kenapa macam tu? That's why they say it's very hard to find one. Because they bundle it up. Why? Sebab dia orang, I rasa it's because most of people using that for mining kan, for Bitcoin mining. So if you beli a la carte, mostly people use it for mining. So that's why dia orang, for PC dia orang jual is in a bulk. I rasa sebab tu, because people say in the market right now, people like they play with the price of the GPU because of people use it for mining. So that's why orang up gila harga GPU. That's what I heard lah. I don't know the actual issue, but I think it makes sense. Betul lah, because if you buy a la carte, maybe they're gonna use it for mining, which is they're gonna provide like create more money. So that's why diorang jual mahal gila for a la carte. Tapi kalau kau jual in PC buat apa? If you already have a PC, a system, right? You just need that one piece, like one part. Oh, I love this crop. That's really nice crop. So worships at the bathroom. Hi Rifki. Yes, yeah, there's like 1,000, almost 2,000 of images. Yeah, normally I would just like paste all of the settings in batch, but I would just only flag certain of it. So you know why? Because sometimes your clients always have different choice of the perspective or angles. Maybe to your eyes, you would look at this angle like macam cantik, nice, but then maybe they prefer to have a different side, or maybe I look better on this side. Maybe my frontal angle is not that good, but to you it's already good, so you pick that images instead. So example, if the photographer like took few angles and few different kind of like, you know, sides of the client's face, normally I would just like flag all, meaning I'm going to export all of it. I'm just going to just like adjust some of the framing or cropping, that's all. Yeah, because I would love to give some choices for them to pick the images, because if I put myself in their shoes, I would love to have that options where I can pick the best sides of my face or of my body angle, placement and stuff. I would love to have that. So I'm giving them that choices as well, because I don't want to limit that. Even though I know I have the power, or like I can just simply like, oh, this is like the same place, the same settings, the same kind of like shots, so I'm just gonna pick like maybe 2 out of this one. But what if they have like 5 best shot from these sets, you know? So that's why hence I kind of like edit most all of it. I wouldn't say all, but almost all, because if that shots is a safe shot, or that shots there's nothing problem with it, there's no distractions, there's nothing wrong in terms of the focus is on point, the exposure is good, so I'm just gonna consider it as a good shot. If about the angle or about the face expressions and all, I will let the clients to decide if they like that angles or not, or that expressions or not. So yes, to answer your questions, I do kind of like edit all of the images, even though I have like up to 2,000 of images. That's part of my job, to process all of it. So the more photos I have or I get from my photographer, the longer the editing process gonna be. So yeah. From the questions, I assume you are from Indonesia, Rifki. Are you watching the streams from Indonesia?
Go beyond with TuneTalk's High 35 plan. Get 35 GB high-speed data and unlimited calls for only 35.
Oh, I love this shot.
Ngam for all your needs. Subscribe via app while promo lasts. TNC Supply. TuneTalk.
Oh, thank you so much. You followed me, Deka, Instagram, and you love my content. Thank you so much, Rifki, for following me on my Instagram, also watching my streams. I don't really post a lot on my Insta. I mean, yeah, not really much. But normally if I have something good to post, something that I want to share with you guys, and only I will post it. I mean, I do not post every single day. Kind of creator, like content creator. I don't know what you guys can call it. I'm just like a person. So yeah, but I do sometimes post stories if I do some work and stuff. This is out of focus, or is it mine? Yeah, it is out of focus. Let me see. This is also out of focus. This is okay. This is nice. I don't have to crop this one. This one's a good crop already. Maybe shadow is too much. Let's just reduce a bit of shadow so we can see his face more. This is like a portrait. No, it's like a passport image. Ah, this is nice. Love the expression. should like a dog and shines. So you can sharpen your knife. I love how like it's trying, like the photographer is trying to create like this silhouette or solitude kind of shots, which is nice, but I don't know what is that. Oosh. Oosh. What is this? Why it looks weird? There's also one cultural thing. No, it's not. It's actually a trend thing. Is it? I don't know. But they're gonna pick the best car that they have as the bride car or groom's car. I don't see the whys in it. Maybe just, you know, so that the photo looks nice when they come out of the car. But I'm trying to imagine myself getting out of like a Myvi car. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think so. But yeah, I always see that in most of the weddings where they're gonna pick like the best car, like the best sporty, smartest car as their wedding car, you know. It's like a thing. Now I just realize it and be like, oh, is it necessary? Or maybe also, maybe that's the only car that they have. I don't know. Just assuming. I love this whole auto synchronization settings where I can just simply adjust the cropping and it's going to adjust the whole selected photos in my film strips. It is so convenient. All I have to do is just like copy one color and just like paste it. and check and see the shots if they have like it's not straight or a bit slanting and stuff. If it's like all okay, so I'm just gonna flag all of it. As simple as that. This is like this is nice. Just gonna keep this. Yeah, I think it's too bright. I'm just gonna reduce the exposure a bit and add a bit of warmth. Yeah, that's more like it. It's too bluish to me. Oh, it's still bright over here.
You kicked off your study session with a lo-fi playlist, but now you really need to focus. Turn your phone screen off, but keep your music on. Try YouTube Premium on us.
Ooh. It's too overexposed. I do feel I need to put some distance. That is like so close. And the resonance. Right, so I think I gotta go, guys. I think it has been like 2 hours. I'm doing the stream over here, and I can see you guys are joining me from the start. Thank you so much for watching it. I still like at the quarter part of this edit. It's not even halfway yet. So I'm gonna come back here and edit these photos with you guys again. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Yeah, tomorrow I can do it. Yeah. I do have a workshop at night, but I think during the day I'm free, so I can do more of the streaming stuff tomorrow. So I hope I can come back here again tomorrow doing this live stream with you guys. So thank you so much everyone who watched the live streams from the beginning or just joined the live streams again. My name is Najiha. I'm streaming from Malaysia, so thank you so much for watching my streams, and I guess see you guys in my next streams. Bye bye.